Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you've served in the military or you're currently in the military, you're looking for a personal loan and you have bad credit, then this video is going to help you. First, let me help educate you guys right quick. A lot of people are not aware of this here act here. It's called the Service Members Civil Relief Act. Okay, and basically what it is, it protects like service members and stuff from being overcharged high interest and stuff. And a lot of people are not aware, like with your banks and your credit unions and stuff, if you're in the military or currently serving in the military and stuff like that, you have a legal protection, meaning that they cannot overcharge you 6% on a loan, right? And so many people are not aware of that. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now, let's talk about some of these loans. First off, we have Armed Forces Bank, all right? And so with Armed Forces Bank, they offer loans from $750 up to $15,000, okay? And the reason that this may be a great institution is because of their flexibility. So they work with people that have credit options for borrowers with little to no credit history. Also, they extend credit options for existing armed force clients. So if you're an existing armed force client, but you fell on hard times and stuff, they may be able to help you. So this is one of the first lenders. Upgrade, they offer loans for civilians as well as military and things of that nature, right? But one of the things about it, many people are not aware that Upgrade, if you are active military and things of that nature, then Upgrade, they will cap your interest rate at 6. Again, going through that SCARS Act I just told you about. So using that SCARS Act, letting them know that you are military or ex-military. When you apply for a loan and stuff like that, you will be able to be capped. Now again, you can see their loans go up to 50, which is great. In reference to the credit score, and you can also do a pre-qualification for this as well. All right. So here you can see it says checking your rate is free and not impact your credit. All right, so that's why you don't have to worry about the hard inquiry. But if you're military, just remember you're protected. So if you get approved for a loan, they can't go over 6% on that loan. All right, so that's something that's very important for you to remember. Now, in terms of, like I said, they do offer loans to both military as well as civilians. The minimum credit score is at least a 580. They're more flexible in terms of helping people get qualified. The thing about it, this is, I always talk about the tiers when it comes to funding. This here is a tier for funding institution, meaning that they use alternative AI information in order to help you qualify. So one of the things I tell you guys is make sure that you have a checking account. Make sure if you can have direct deposit. These are some positive things. Make sure that you have an active email, phone number, things of that nature. Now, sometimes with Upgrade, they may want to see extra paperwork. So meaning they may want to see bank statements and stuff. But one thing that I must tell you guys is make sure that if you have a spouse in the household, and your spouse is helping you pay the expenses, make sure that you include their income on the application. The reason is this will give you a higher chance of approval because you have more income. Now, I'm not saying if you have less income, you'll be disqualified, but having more income will give you a better chance of approval. Okay? Now, again, like I said, they're 580 soft pull, okay? And so Avant, as you can see here, they offer different types of loans. They offer debt consolidation loans, emergency loans, home improvement loans, and installment loans as well. Now, here's the thing about it with Avant. They are very flexible when you have challenging credit, okay? And in terms of having challenging credit, you actually can do a pre-approval in terms of seeing if you qualify for their loans and stuff like that. But again, like I said, one of the bigger challenges for most people in terms of the income. All right. Now, again, here's a tip. if you have 4 people in your household and say that your rent is $1,000, then and those 4 people are generating income in the household, then and they're contributing toward the rent, then your actual income is your actual rental payment is only $200, right? So that's what you would put on the application. You don't put you pay $1,000 in rent, because that's not true. You have 3 other people in the household that contribute toward the rent. All right. So the reason you want to do this is because this, again, will help your debt to income ratio. And again, with Avant, they do have that in place for the military, where, again, when you get approved for a loan, the interest rate cannot go over 6%. All right. So I just want to let you guys know. And again, you can see here that their loans go from $2,000 up to $35,000. But if you're military, this here interest rate, you're protected, so this interest rate should not go above 6%. This here interest rate is for the rest of the public, civilians and things of that nature, okay? And they are a tier 4 lending, all right? Now, you have Omni Financial, all right? So with Omni Financial, they've been around for years, okay? And one of the things about it with Omni Financial, you can see here, their personal military loans is from $500 up to $10,000. All right, their loans go from $500 up to $10,000. Now, in terms of how does it impact the credit? Okay, no credit is no problem. So if you don't have any credit, that does not mean you cannot qualify if you're military, okay? So even if you have low credit or poor credit, isn't a deal breaker when it comes to personal military loan eligibility, all right? So that's also a good thing. Again, like I said, I know when it's military, I know a lot of people have challenges trying to find a loan that they're not going to be penalized because they may have challenging credit and things of that nature. However, these are the lenders that you may want to look at to see if they can help you. And again, these lenders also, some of these lenders in the video also help civilians as well, but this here video is mainly focused on military loans, all right? Now, your next one is Pioneer, okay? So Pioneer, again, they offer loans. As you can see here, their personal loans is from $500 up to $10,000. Quick and easy online application, loan decision in minutes, okay? So that's the good thing about it. In reference to Pioneer, in terms of their like credit and stuff like that, those go from $500 up to $10,000. But also, if you currently have a loan with them, you may be able to qualify for additional funds. So that's a good thing about this here lender, is that even though you have a loan, if you need to increase that loan or something like that, they're willing to work with you. All right. This next lender, it's called the AA, okay, and that stands for the American Armed Forces Mutual Aid Association. Now, here's the unique thing about this here. This is so interesting. They offer you a $5,000 personal loan at 1.5 APR, okay? Now, that's nice. 60 months repayment, no fees, extra charges, prepayment penalties, minimum first day repayment, okay? Loan proceeds provided through a checking account at Armed Forces Bank. Now, here's what I want to check out. Warrants that it makes no charges and collects no fees other than insurance premiums and loan principal. So basically, this is what caught me off guard with this here. It's active duty National Guard Reserve and ranks of E5 to O4, including all warrant officers. But the most interesting thing about this here lender, all you have to have is an insurance policy with them. Must be an active member with a 250 of term or 25 value added whole life or 100,000 beyond basic. So if you have a life insurance policy with them, then they'll give you a loan for at least $5,000. That's one of the most unique places I've ever. They actually look at your insurance policy, give you a loan just because you have an insurance policy with them. Removing negative items off of the credit. Click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.